What's going on, people? It's your old pal CHH here today. I got my Vinegar Syndrome stuff in. I also got some other stuff in that I got on sale. I always check certain things that I'm somewhat interested in, kind of like once or twice a day, like usually in the morning or before I go to bed. And I'll put stuff in my cart and see if the price changes. And sometimes it does, and it doesn't last long, and I'll scoop them up. So we're going to look at my stuff today, and then I want to ask you guys what you want to get reviewed the fastest. So let's start with the Vinegar Syndrome stuff. The first thing we got is the VSU of Daryl. Here you go. It's funny because it's the most country name, Daryl. I like the name Daryl, but it's so country, and it's about a robot kid. The irony. Or is it just me that thinks it's irony? This is a VSU title. I don't have a lot of these. I have a couple of them. There's the inside of Daryl. You got your ribbon tab. That lets you pull your stuff out. We get a booklet for Daryl. Look at that. I'm really excited to see Daryl. I'm hoping this is going to be a fun little 90s gem. So. And it is a 4K. Why did I think it was Blu-ray for a second? This is a Paramount title. It's interesting. A lot of Paramount titles are coming out from Vinegar Syndrome. So, I'm excited to watch this. Excited to watch this. 1985. I thought this was a 90s movie. Guess not. Data Analyzing Robot Youth Lifeform. AKA Daryl. Nice release. These VSU releases are just top of the line. So apparently VSU is not horror titles, which I guess makes sense. I guess I was a little confused because of Dungeon Master. Not Dungeon Master, Beastmaster. Beastmaster's not a horror film though, so I guess I don't know why. I guess it blurred the line for me for a little bit, but really nice release. There's Daryl. Super pumped to check that out. Next up, we've got another chunky one. This is the Prophecy Collection. So you could have gotten the ViaVision Complete Collection on Blu-ray, or you could have gotten the Prophecy 1 through 3 on 4K from Vinegar. And I was like, I can't imagine all of those films are going to be great, so I may as well just get the Vinegar Syndrome ones. So here it is. There's the backside. Got the skeleton on the ground. It opens up like that. Kind of cool. And you pull out your release. This is one piece right here. This doesn't separate. Here we go, the Prophecy. I did pull off the shrink wrap for this one. The Prophecy 2 and 3 on 4K. And then the Prophecy, so they put 2 and 3 on one disc. Okay, that's fine. These are probably the largest filed size discs they make, so I don't think space is an issue. So that's probably fine. But you do get Blu-ray in case you're not a 4K person. I mean, I really like the packaging on this Prophecy one. It's really nice. I'm sure you guys are going to be interested in a review of that. As far as packaging goes, this is pretty unique. I like that. Look at that, man. The Prophecy. That's a shelf stopper right there. That'll get your attention. Pretty cool. Next up, last but not least from my Vinegar Syndrome haul, is Existence. This is the David Cronenberg film. I'm really anticipating watching this. I'm hoping this is going to be really good. I don't know what to think. This is during that time where Cronenberg was doing those NC-17 movies. I don't know if this is one, but I know it was around that time. So, make sure there's nothing nude in here. Doesn't look like it. It's going to be interesting seeing this, that's for sure. I don't know what to expect from Existence at all. Here is the slipcover. Again, I don't know what to think of this. Even by looking at the back, I don't know what to think. So, it's a 1-disc set, it looks like. Maybe it's 2, maybe it's Blu-ray. But, wow. And it's rated R. It's not rated, not rated. It's actually rated R, so, you know, it's going to be interesting. If you guys want a review on that one, like, let me know what you want me to review first, and I will get right to it. So, Existence, really nice outer case. Really nice. Alright, so I got more stuff here. So the next thing we got, I got this for $6, and I just was like, you know what? I don't have this in my Friday the 13th collection, so why don't I grab this? I got this for $6 or $7. It was cheap. I got this. A triple feature of the remake of Friday the 13th, a remake of A Nightmare on Elm Street, and Freddy vs. Jason in a triple pack. So, yeah. So, I know it's stupid, but I cataloged this stuff, so I'm kind of was like, I don't have that. Let me go ahead and grab that for $6. It was like $6.99. I was like, screw it. Let me add that to the collection. So, there you go. I mean, it's getting harder and harder for me to not be able to find stuff that I, you know, don't have for this series, and this was one of them. So it's just kind of like, oh, I have to get that, you know. Next up, guys, we've got, I got this for, it was like $18 or $19. I remember we got right under 20. It was, I think it was $18.99 or $19.99. That is Motel Hell on 4K. You know, I never picked this one up, and I never thought I was going to plan on picking it up, but the price was right, and I was just like, oh, man. You know, I got to grab that. I think this was before Scream Factory was trying to add some new special features on there, so, you know, for the price to get the 4K, I was like, okay, I'm down with that. It's whacked out artwork, man. This is a trippy-ass movie. It's a trippy-ass movie. But yeah, Motel Hell, it's interesting. I forgot this had come out on 4K until I was looking at my cart the other day, and I was like, oh, I did have that in my cart. So, I never saw any reviews for this, so I can't remember if this one looked good or not. I guess I'll find out soon enough. But, yeah, Motel Hell. It's a whacked out movie, man. I like it. But, yeah, it's trippy. Next up, guys, we've got a new 4K from Scream Factory. I ended up picking this one up because the price was right on this one as well. That is The Dead Zone. Some more David Cronenberg. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite Stephen King movies, too. You know, that artwork's weird. I don't really understand what it's supposed to be, but I like it. It's very vintage. I love this movie. And ironically enough, I've got David Cronenberg from this and Christopher Walken from this in The Dead Zone, because you got the prophecies, and then I got Existence. So I got both David and Walken mixed together with this one. So, what a coincidence. Martin Sheen is fantastic in this. Absolutely fantastic. I love this movie. I'm excited to see this on 4K, though. It's going to be interesting seeing this on 4K. I want to say Deborah Hill produced this. Well, she did. She did. Produced by Deborah Hill. So that's interesting. Wow, there's a new audio commentary with Mike Flanagan. Mike Flanagan. New audio commentary with Mike Flanagan on this. That's wild. If you guys want me to review this one, let me know. So, and last but not least, guys, I got something else. This is really cool. You guys know I like my horror books. Night of the Living Dead 1990, the version you've never seen. This is a book Tom Savini did, showing all the storyboards and things for what he was going to do with this movie. And I'm excited to flip through this and read this. I love this kind of stuff. And there's even photos from set. You know, that sort of thing. So I'm excited. I love this. There's another book I have that's really good about Night of the Living Dead. I want to recommend you guys. Let me see if I see it right here. I know I have it. Here we go. Here we go. So if you guys don't know, Night of the Living Dead 1990 is one of my favorite horror movies ever. And I've got 2 books on it now. I've got John Russo's Night of the Living Dead 1990 Illustrated History, and then now I've got Tom Savini's book. They're the same size, too. So, this is an incredible book. John Russo's book is incredible. So I'm going to dive into this one, and I'll let you guys know what I think. But this book is incredible. John Russo's Night of the Living Dead 1990 Illustrated History. So now I've got another book about the movie. I'm telling you guys, like, that is one of my favorite horror movies. Forget one of my favorite remakes. Like, Night of the Living Dead 1990 is one of my favorite horror films of all time. I've always loved it. So, yeah, I got that, guys. But there's my haul, you know. We got Daryl, Prophecy, Existence, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy vs. Jason Triple Pack, Motel Hell, and The Dead Zone. Whatever you guys want the reviews on first, let me know. Obviously, I'm going to check with my patrons, and they'll get top priority. But I think some of my patrons will probably comment on this. But tell me what you want your first review on. I'm going to guess you guys probably want a review on the Prophecy and Existence first. Maybe Dead Zone, though. Let me see, because Dead Zone's a new 4K. Let me know what you guys think. This is your old pal CHH. God bless you guys. I love you. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Giant thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. Without you guys, this would not be possible. To get behind-the-scenes photos, videos, music, private live streams, and much more, you can subscribe to my Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Thank you to my patrons.